So we told you we would get you exclusive info. My source from India has put in the work, made his own video, and related to me, edited his own video. By no way did I influence this man at all. Like I said, we've been talking for about a good 5 months. He has information that you really need to know that the media is not telling us about India. It comes all the way back full circle to the weather manipulation and everything that's happening with the technology. And this wasn't the first time India was hit. Multiple places around the world that's being hit. United States, UK, Canada. Everybody's seeing stuff like we never seen this year with the weather. So now we have a breakdown. Like I told you, I was going to give you the exclusive info. So now we're going to go ahead and get you into that exclusive info right now from India, Quran, and this is the information you need to know.
Hello everyone. Today's topic is an eye-opening topic for the people of India and also to the world. We all know what's happening in India. It's flooding in 4 states, but sadly media is showing only one state, which is Kerala. And the donations took on the name of Kerala. We all know that who is behind those floods. It's one and only elites, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here is the insider news. As the donations are coming in, but they are not going to the relief for the people affected by the floods. They are going in the pocket of the same evil, same elites who use their evil technology. We are really in a big trouble. You know what's worse? The majority of the people don't know about it. Media is not showing the flooded and the most affected areas where we should provide help. Instead, they are showing to donate only. Many politicians and actors and many more other famous personalities are coming in front of the cameras and are telling us to donate as much as we can. Kerala has suffered an estimated loss of 19 crore, which is around 2.8 million US dollars, and around 300 people already lost their lives.
After unusually heavy rain in the past 9 days, the death toll is expected to rise. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived to see the devastation for himself in what has been described by officials as the worst flooding in almost a century. Many died from being buried in hundreds of landslides set off by the flooding. Rescue workers and members of India's armed forces have been deployed across the state with fleets of ships and aircraft brought in to aid rescue efforts. The deluge has swamped at least 20,000 homes and forced people into more than 1,500 relief camps.
This is mind-blowing and shocking. So this next part you couldn't hardly hear Quran, so I'll have to come out and put what was said. Prime Minister Narendra granted Rs 500 crores, which is 71 million UD, which is 14 million USD, declared last week. And he says that nobody's seen any of that. Same as Puerto Rico. Snatched the money up. He says, I hope, may God open their eyes, because this is not true. The media is lying about this. This is the beginning of the end. Prepare for the mark of the beast.
The beginning of the end, the preparation to the mark of the beast.
मेरी बच्ची की शादी है 1 तारीख को। मैं ये साहब के पास चक्रा काटने परसों कल नहीं देता हूँ बोल के बोले थे, बहुत रिक्वेस्ट करनी चाहिए मेरे को, दिए ये बना के। आज का डेट दिए मेरे को,
कभी भी आ रहे हो कॉल कर लेते
आज कल भी बोले पैसे नहीं है बोल के, आज भी बोल रहे पैसे नहीं है बोल के। 1 तारीख को शादी, हम क्या करना ये बताओ आप।
Standing in the queue from 6 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning, and at 11 a.m. the security guard comes from the back and says there is no cash.
4 दिन से हम बैंक के चक्कर काट रहे हैं। 6 दिन टोटल, कोई 6 दिन से है, कोई 8 दिन से है, कोई 4 दिन से है। कोई सुनने वाला नहीं है। बैंक आज इस वक्त और कल जब आए थे कैश खत्म है, कैश नहीं है। आज और टोकन तक दिए, टोकन देने के बाद आके बैंक का स्टार्ट होने से पहले कैश नहीं है, फिर बढ़ा दे रहे पब्लिक। क्या 7 बजे
तो क्या आप एक्सचेंज कराने के वास्ते आए?
महीने का 1000 रुपए देते ना बेटा।
अच्छा 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 अच्छा। कितने 7 बजे से यार? कितने बजे से थे?
घर को चलो, मैं छोड़ देता हूँ।
ऑटो आ गया,
ऑटो आ गया, काला में ऑटो। घर को
And eye scans of every person in India are being gathered in the biggest biometric database in the world. More than 1.2 billion people's data will be on the system, which will give access to the welfare state. But opponents argue the scheme could be exploited by the Indian government. Alex Rossi reports from Delhi.
This is an enormous task. The fingerprints and eye scans of every Indian in the country are being taken and collated into an online database. When complete, everyone will have a unique 12-digit identity number. It'll enable them to access India's vast and unwieldy welfare states.
In India, people don't resist because they are too busy with the religion fights, politics and celebs issues. Yeah, like American people, here people do more care about the celebs than themselves. In the last but not the least, I would say that if any one of you thinking to donate the money, then please don't donate to those links. They're gonna straight up to those 6 banks. Instead, if you can come here and help it will be good. If you can't, then please pray for us. It will be allowed. We need your prayers. End time is around the corner. Humanity's faith in danger. Let's fight this evil together, and please try to help each other as much as you can, and don't hate, because majority of humans are not doing any of these. Amen.